MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alec Mills is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the AB now. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ozzie Albies is retired to lead off the ball game. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 302 is the average coming in. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Acuna digs in now. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Peterson. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
This is foul right side. Now another 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Here he comes again. 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. What a play. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this.
Through
Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, I'm a big fan of Drew Smiley. He's a strike thrower. When he's on, he's got a good enough fastball, good assortment of off-speed pitches. He knows how to pitch. He's not afraid to let his defense work behind him. Solid quality pitcher. I expect him to pitch well in this one.
In now is Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Darno has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Previous battles with Drew Smiley, he's a .333 hitter. And now the first pitch. Happ playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he gets a curveball at the letters, but swings right through it. It's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy, and still getting ahead.
Ready on 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. So stepping in is Austin Riley, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Mills has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The batter will be Christian Pache. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it comes on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Smiley. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch on the way. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next up is Dansby Swanson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Pache at second. Albies at first. 2 out in the inning. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1-0.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two and two.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Next, he'll take a look at ball one. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Outside, that's ball.
One out and a runner on second base. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Here's Jock Peterson now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set and the pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Is the server still down?
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Two out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case.
Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here it comes. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Full count, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Xbox, PlayStation server, MLB, I have no idea about this.
Freeman on at first, nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now at catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And that misses. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2 out, nobody on. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Now to the plate, here is Alec Mills as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Alec.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Nico Horner, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Christian Pache. Here's the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for route number 1. Next, it'll be Drew Smiley. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. Here comes the 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And there's one down now. So next to hit is Anthony Rizzo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pache is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Javier Baez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Down the left field line and deep.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. Ozuna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it 4-1. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Up top, it's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to.
Wind up the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-1. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Jock Peterson is on deck. The 3-2 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peterson comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex. Mills. David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. The Braves lead it 4-1. Brandon Workman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 45, Brandon.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Travis d'Arnaud is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two and 0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Christian Pache. From the belt, kicks and deals, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next to stand in is Drew Smiley, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
One and one the count now. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And now back back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Nico Horner. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Horner aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side. Over to Albies. On to Freeman. A double play.
The bat, the third baseman, Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on the way.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit is Dansby Swanson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another try at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Swanson is retired. 2 down now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And now the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 4-1. Josh Tomlin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The next Cub up, Javier Baez, hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Road. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Contreras, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off 2-2 now. towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Ready now is Jason Hayward. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Two hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired and there's one away. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner goes for second. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. He's on the move again from first. Popped him up. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out. So next to bat will be Austin Riley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. first pitch on the way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an
Ryan Tepera takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 53, Ryan Tepera.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Just missing here. 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Braves strand one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Johan Camargo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And now the Cubs pitcher, Ryan Tepera, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ildemaro Vargas will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-2. is looked at, and the count moves full.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And now, Nico Horner. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, man, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Vargas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. In the dirt, and now let's see. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's batting cleanup, but it's been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. He's set. The 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. All even now at 4 apiece.
Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray.
Dan Winkler will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now it'll be Christian Pache. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. To 2-2 now. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. At the plate now is Johan Camargo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ozzie Albies grounded out in his last at bat. Set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The bat, number 7.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The set and the 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Sean Newcomb enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. One ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pache is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, and there's one away. cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. And a pickoff throw to third. And the runner back safely. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now into the box, Marcell Ozuna. And he Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Craig Kimbrell.
Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Kimbrell pauses. First pitch on the way. Travis d'Arnaud is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Acuna is off at first with 2 away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Braves on top, 5-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Striding in is Jason Hayward, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Jake Marisnick will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jake Marisnick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at his career totals, Marisnick is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Hit back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the next at bat will be Nico Horner trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the right. Here's the 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The payoff pitch. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So stepping in is Ian Happ. Potential tying run for him at third base. First offering.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
Here's the 0-2.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Popped him up. Jackson is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Sean Newcomb claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Smith closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.